Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for dropping back by my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about a new product from Fifine. So, they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review this product, and I was like, oh yeah, heck yeah. So lately I've been doing a lot of live streaming, and I've been playing around with different settings and trying to get it perfect. And when they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review their new webcam, I couldn't resist. So today, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the Fifine K432 webcam. With all that's going on recently with the pandemic and whatnot, and people having to work from home, a lot of people have resorted to doing Zoom meetings, Marco Polo, web conferencing through Google, and all sorts of things. And so there's a bigger need for a webcam with a great quality now than there ever has been. So let's get into it. I wish I can get this a little wider, but I can't do that today right now. Too much stuff in the surrounding areas I'm not trying to show. So pretty much that's the package. Alright, let me squirt a little bit of this on there. Alright. Let's get started. Okay, so here we have the Fifine K432 portable HD webcam. The light's a little bright, but yeah, you got the anyways, so it records 1080p 30 frames per second, has a built-in noise reduction mic, plug and play, so it's like plug in, installs the drivers, and it's ready to go. You can do video calls. Has HD light correction. I wonder what all that means.
Let her replay of our favorite day. Don't worry, baby, I'll be right where you left me, stuck in sentimental dreams and photographs. Are we living in the good times past? Don't worry, baby, I'll be right where you left me, stuck in sentimental dreams and photographs. Are we living in the
I want to test it out and see how well the footage is, how the mics sound, and I'm also going to see if I compare some alternate mics, maybe another Fifine mic along with this, to see if the sound quality out of this is as good as another Fifine mic that I have available.
No mercy for you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. I flipped the script, I roll the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you tryna shut me out, it's getting blatant. Hey, I come and see you now, no hesitation. Yeah, I'm really, really tired of being patient. Hey, if you won't give it to me, I'ma take it.
So I have two examples here of the times I went live stream with two different cameras. So I did a live stream with the Canon camera, and I did a live stream with the Fifine camera, and these are the results of the two. Usually I have like the ceiling fan light on, but I got my dome light up right now.
Right now I got regular room lights on. If I turn on my
Now for the audio quality, it's not as great as I would like it to be.
it doesn't flicker as much though, because like when it's not enough light, it's almost as if
There's a workaround for that. So if you're using a streaming software, you can actually go in and adjust your volume, your decibels of your audio, and that will improve it drastically. Sometimes you just need to bring that noise floor almost all the way down. Okay, so now I'm recording just a sample clip to see what it's like. And so far it seems like it's pretty good. See if it hears me, see what kind of audio I'm getting. Okay. If you bring the decibels down or the volume down, maybe 30-40%, and then try to record audio through it, it might do a lot better than just leaving it at default, because it just picks up all kinds of feedback and background noise. You don't necessarily have to use the mic built into the camera. You can always use one of Fifine's other great mics that they have. Personally, I like to use the K780A. It has a nice robust sound to it. Is that a good word? Yeah, robust. Let's say it's robust. It's a really good, smooth, deep tone sound. It's good for podcasts. Okay. I've got the Rode mic. You're hearing from the Rode mic, and now you're hearing me from the K780A. It's good for just about anything, really. So when you are setting this camera up and you're putting it into your computer, it is plug and play like it says it is. So you can do video conferencing and all sorts of stuff with this thing. With a Mac, it automatically recognizes it as the primary webcam. You don't have to go into settings and change it. And I think that's with the latest update of Mac OS. So I'm not sure on the older versions, it might not do the same thing, but on the latest update, it automatically recognizes it and makes it the primary webcam for your computer. And then if you're going to go live on, say, YouTube, you just go into live and you click webcam and it picks that webcam for you. You just have to physically choose which audio device you want to record with. You can either record with the camera, the webcam's audio, or you can record with a separate audio device of your choosing, which if you feel like something separate would be better, then choose that. Me personally, if you're going straight in through the YouTube settings, I would choose a totally different audio device. If you're going streaming, you can always modify. You can pick the audio device out of the camera and you can modify the settings for the audio so that you can probably get a better audio quality going forward. The downsides I see to this device are that there is no detachable USB cable. I would have liked to see a detachable USB cable, because when you're packing everything up and taking it apart, sometimes cables get bent, pulled, yanked. And if that USB cable could have been a detachable, maybe USB-C or mini USB or something like that, then I think that would have been better. I would have liked to see that the default settings were more compatible with being able to be boosted instead of having to drop it down. Because if for a plug and play device, the audio was really loud. I'm not sure if it, depending on what your computer is or what you're working with, if it changes, but it was really loud for me to listen to. Yeah, so with all that being said, I don't really have any real negatives to say about this camera and mic combo. The camera quality is pretty decent for a webcam and stuff like that. It's 1080p, 30 frames per second. If you wanted something 10 times better, I would suggest going with something like a DSLR, which is expensive. But for what it's worth, this camera is actually pretty good. You don't want to have too much light because it can't handle a lot of light, but it can compensate for a little bit lacking in light, which is actually a pretty good idea. It's glad they put something like that in there. If you're using one of the newer MacBooks or like a Surface Pro, you're going to need an adapter to plug into that USB-C, because it is a regular 3.0 USB-A plug-in, which just about every computer has except for the new MacBooks and the Surface Pro. So if you're using one of those devices, you're going to need either an adapter hub or just an adapter tip to go over that USB-A and turn it to a USB-C, and you plug it right in. Other than that, it's a great piece of equipment. I think if it gets revised, I would like to see the audio get a little better, and I would like to see a detachable USB, maybe a USB type C cable, or at least a mini USB to USB-A. I mean, that's compatible with just about everybody. Or put an adapter in the box for USB-C or something. I don't know. I think the deciding factor of this would be if you like the video quality coming out of it. I mean, being 1080p and it's a plug and play. You can go right into live streaming on YouTube with it. I think it's a good deal at $42. So, yeah. But with all that being said, thank you guys for dropping by and listening to me chat up about this awesome new camera that Fifine has. I'll leave links down below for all the stuff that I suggest that you can use with it, or alternatives or whatnot. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. How about you guys?
Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. But if they never told you that the world wasn't round, would you flip it over? You playing poker with the joker, boy, let's keep it kosher. Yeah, mama, your son finna go supernova. Keep your focus, really, I just might spaz out in this place. Got that war paint on my face. Just been running around in this race, feels like I've been running in place. Now I got hella bling, got hella rings. I'm ready now, sitting every team. Y'all slept on me, that's hella dreams. Don't take time, take everything. You trying to shut me out, it's getting blatant. Yeah, I come and see you, now no hesitation. Yeah, I'm really, really tired of being patient. Yeah, if you won't give it to me, I'ma take it.